architecture is responsible for shaping the world that everyone interacts in and facilitates their lives in and conducts memories in, and I wanted to be responsible for creating the environment that would happen in.
I actually started off in engineering and there wasn't enough design, so I decided architecture was really the way to go.
I want to be an architect because there's pieces of me that I really love the technical things, and that's where the engineering comes from, but I also love the human aspects of architecture and the creative aspects, and so I really wanted to meld those together, and I find that in architecture, and I'm finding I really enjoy it.
I had a grandfather who always wanted to be an architect. He ended up having to go into the war and couldn't be an architect, so I think that was always in the back of my mind.
I grew up in Florida, and there was a hurricane that came to our town and knocked down part of our house, and I watched contractors and my parents kind of redesign how to put our house back together, and I was really interested in that process, and so that's what sparked my interest in architecture.
My father bought me every type of building component and toy that you could get, not just Legos and Lincoln Logs, but super cities. And my dad actually went and took a 10 by 10 piece of canvas and painted blocks and streets on it so that my brother and I could sit and build entire communities.
I was always impressed with architects. I'd go into their office and I liked their offices, I liked their work that they were doing, their sketches, I liked their tools. And then, you know, the projects that I worked on in construction, I could tell, you know, a home that was done by an architect, or I could tell a building that was done by an architect.
I always looked at spaces wherever I went. Why did that feel good? Why do I not like how I feel here? So I was always studying spaces. I didn't know you could go to school for architecture. It just wasn't something I had ever thought of. So consequently, I didn't go to school till I was 25. And it's been the best thing I ever did.